When we talk about longevity, we're many times referring to the areas of the world where people live long, purposeful lives and where they're not subjected to or not experiencing the chronic illnesses that kill us in the Western world. Heart disease, still our number one cause of death, diabetes, Alzheimer's, strokes, and all the way down the line. So what is it that the centenarians have that we don't have? Or I would like to flip that, and I would like to let you know from my travels what they don't have that we have. That makes a difference in how long they live. And for me, it was important to actually go to the Blue Zones, to go to Sardinia's Blue Zone and spend a week with scientists learning why these people are living so long, interviewing some of the people, and then also visiting the little villages in the south of Italy that has very much the same type of lifestyle and blue zone living, if we want to call it that, that allows them to live long, purposeful lives without chronic illness. So with that, I would like to flip it. What don't they have that we have? Well, the first thing that they don't have is processed food. I went into a couple of small grocery stores in the villages and noticed that there were no boxes of prepared food on their grocery shelves. And in the United States here, just as an example, we have over 300,000 SKUs, grocery items of processed food that comes in boxes, which really is devoid, as we know, so I will not belabor the point, but does not have nutritional value. The other thing that they don't have in these small villages and in the Blue Zone that I have visited are health clubs. People don't go and work out to try to stay healthy and try to stay slim and trim. Part of the reason for that is the very geographic areas that they live in are rocky, hilly, people walk a lot. When you go there and you visit, just the number of stairs that you will be climbing is like a forced treadmill all day long. In fact, some of the research that I saw is pointing to the fact that people that live in these villages walk 6 to 8 miles a day just in their daily lives. So they're not taking time out to have to go to a health club to be healthy. And then the other thing that they don't have that we have is social pressure. They are not pressured every day to try the latest diet, to try the latest food, to try to figure out the latest way to unlock the key to longevity, because they live it every day. They don't have social pressure from their friends and their families because they're all living in the same type of environment and eating the same type of food in their food culture. In the United States, we are losing food cultures at a very alarming rate. And by food culture, I mean the culture and the way that people eat in other parts of the world that is unprocessed is going away. So if a family comes here from another region of the world where they've primarily grown their own food, had their own garden, preserved their own food, they have much less cause of illness. But by the time the second and the third generation continues to be absorbed into the standard American diet and lets go of the food culture, the cause of illness just completely increases. So by the third generation Americans are just as sick as any other Americans in the health statistics. So these are things that the centenarians do not have, that we have, that makes a difference. And there are ways that we can be adapting and bringing back some of these things into our lifestyle. It does take a little bit of learning. It does take a willingness to make some changes and modifications. I'm putting together a master class that will describe many of the components and how we can do it. And if it's ready by the time this video gets uploaded onto YouTube, I will put a link on the bottom in the description for anyone that would like to learn a little bit more about the blue zones and longevity and things that we can do in the United States here to emulate it. Thank you so much. Please subscribe if you've enjoyed this information, or if you would like more information, I'll be glad to send it along. Thank you.